What is going on, everybody? It's Tyson from VS Card Hub. Got a fun special one for you today. So, this has been a long time coming. Well, I guess probably about a month or so in the making. We got our first submission back from Tag Grading. So, we actually got this back. We sent it off in middle of November and got it back right before December, right at the end of November. Haven't had a chance to dig in and open it up. It's only 20 submissions. The holidays hit and a bunch of other stuff was going on. They kind of got put to the side. So, circling back around to this, wanted to do a rip. Cool thing about Tag, you'll see once we actually open up the box here, is that they actually wrap all the slabs when they send them back to you in cellophane wrappers. Kind of like opening a pack of cards. So, it's kind of like a little mystery rip when you get it back so you can find out your grades and everything. This is the first submission I've done with Tag. I wanted to check them out, try out their services. They do have a very fast turnaround time, and if you haven't worked with Tag before, it differs from the usual card grading because they use computer scanning and grading based on the computer scans to give your cards the grades instead of having a human interaction or having a human look at your cards and maybe they're having a bad day and they're grading a card that you sent them a Travis Kelsey to get graded, and Travis Kelsey just went off and beat them in fantasy football that weekend. So they give your Travis Kelsey a 6 or something. So they're supposed to take that out of it. Wanted to check it out. Wanted to get into it. So without further ado, let's check it out. So when they come back, obviously, cool box. When I first opened it up, I actually was sitting there looking at it. I was like, wow, this is pretty legit. It almost makes you feel like you ordered like an Uber Black or something. It doesn't come back in just a big brown cardboard box with everything shoved in there like I've seen the PSA submissions come back. They actually come back all wrapped, nice box here. Send you back your list of everything that you've sent in. You can kind of get a quick look at what we sent in. A lot of it was lower to maybe some mid-tier stuff. Mainly wanted to check it out. I didn't want to send any really high-end cards in and have them end up getting absolutely hammered and then got to go through the process of cracking them and everything. A lot of these were fun cards I liked, PC type stuff. We do only have, like I said, we sent in 20. Only got 19, as you can see. I've got one empty wrapper. It's because we actually, when this first came back in, we did a big Black Friday show on Whatnot, and I gave one of the slabs away. Had it as a mystery slab, ended up giving it away to one of the buyers, and they ended up getting the 2023 Donruss Bomb Squad Giannis. So I have seen the grade on that because we ripped it on stream. It was an 8.5. So hopefully the rest of the stuff we got back isn't going to get a nasty grade. But we will see. Hopefully the computers weren't too harsh on us. Other things you get in the box, get yourself a nice pack of Tag graded card sleeves. They send this back. Like I said, sent in 20. Got 20 card sleeves back. Some cool swag. Nice Tag sticker. And like I said, the slabs, when they come out, like, they're hefty. Like, they've got some weight to them. These things are heavy. But they wrap them in cellophane. Each individual one is packed like a pack of cards. So you get the kind of the fun experience if you don't look at your grades ahead of time. You can get the experience of ripping them open. So the slabs are clear. They don't have stickers on them. They actually imprint the scores on the slabs at the top. So hopefully, I'm just trying to feel it to see if I can tell which side is the top, which side is the bottom. If not, we'll rip these open, pull them out the bottom, and take a look. All the reports are available online, so you can actually, they put a QR code on here along with the grading certification number. You can go look at the report online. Shows you all like the 3D scanning, how they docked points, what they took stuff off for. Haven't looked at all of them. As like I said, I wanted this to kind of be a surprise. and it's either going to be really good or it's going to be really bad. So let's get to the first one and see what we got. Like I said, these were all fun PC cards. Just kind of stuff I had laying around. A mix of old, mix of new. First card looks like it's my Larry Bird. I believe this was my 91. I was kind of curious about this one. It is a little bit off-centered, but otherwise in mostly good condition. I think it was one of the corners was a little bent up, but otherwise in a pretty good condition. And this one got a tag 9. As you can see up there, everything is imprinted. It's completely clear. Slab is fully clear all the way through, but they put the QR code up here, the actual cert number, your score, and then the actual card information. The other cool thing is if you pay the extra, because I just went with the lowest tier, $15 a card, they will actually put the score out of 1,000 in the very middle of the QR code there. So where it says tag, if you pay up for it, it'll actually give you an even more detailed score, and it'll have the total score of 1,000 in the middle. So very first one, 91 Upper Deck, Larry Bird, just base card. Thought it was a cool card. There's a Magic Johnson here as well from the same set. That one gets a 9. Pretty solid start. All right. Once I get these all opened up, I'm going to have to go back and take a look at the actual reporting and see what they beat me up on, what they took points off for. Like I said, hopefully my scores aren't absolutely terrible and it's not going to make me question my sanity here. This one was a Mark McGwire. Again, another retro card. And this one got an 8-5. Near mint 8-5. 95 Collector's Choice, Mark McGwire. I just thought it was a cool card. Nothing super special about it. But we got an 8-5 on that, which I guess isn't bad for a old card. Let's see, we'll go through this side here. So far, so good. All right, this is my Haunted Hoops, Victor Wembanyama. This was one of the inserts from Haunted Hoops. I ripped a bunch of these because I got a bunch of the big 90-pack cases of these. Use them a bunch on our Whatnot giveaways. Victor Wembanyama, Green Slime, Rising Stars. Bam. Gem Mint 10. All right. Off to a good start. 9, 8, 5, and a 10. Thank you, Victor. Speaking of Whatnot, if you're not on Whatnot, make sure you check out the link down in the description. There'll also be a QR code here. You can swing over. We do a lot of breaks on there, single shows. Usually we run breaks on the weekends, like Saturday night, and then single shows will run throughout the week. A lot of times we run them on either Mondays or in the evenings, depending on what kind of scheduling we've got. This is Patrick Mahomes. This is a score rookie card. This was another one that I kind of had sitting around. NFL Draft Patty Mahomes. I kind of wanted to see. All right, not bad, not bad. I knew this one was a little off-centered left to right. I wanted to see how it would turn out, and we got an 8-5 on that one. Not bad. This was more of a fun one. One that I do show off sometimes on stream is I do have a rated rookie of Mr. Pat Mahomes, 1992 Donruss. That does stay over here on the desk. I'm actually a Raiders fan, but I thought that was a cool card for the Pat Mahomes. It's one of those ones you don't see very often and get a lot of comments on it when we got it up on stream just for fun. This one is Devonta Smith. This one is out of 2024 Luminance. This was one of the numbered colored parallels out of Luminance. Yeah, this one was out of 299, 33 out of 299 out of Luminance, 2024. And we got a tag 10. Another solid card. Eagles looking pretty decent going into the playoffs here. See if they can hang. I know I said that Jalen Hurts is finally practicing again, so hopefully he can get back out on the field. Like I said, I'm a Raiders fan, but you know, I'm realistic about my Raiders and how well they're doing these days. So this was another Mark McGwire. I am an A's fan, so that's why I got a bunch of Mark McGwire stuff laying around. Got to see him a bunch when I was younger. And 91 Donruss. Oh, yikes. Ooh, 6'5". Wow. Well, this one was pretty good because the centering is good. I guess that corner does have a little bit of chipping and whiteness. But otherwise, for an old card, I mean, it's got sharp corners. This is one of those ones, like I said, I'm going to have to go back and look at the actual scores and the reports and kind of see what they say. See how badly they beat me up on this. 6'5", yikes. I think this looked like the Magic Johnson. Yeah, so Magic Johnson is 91. It's out of the same set as the Larry Bird. Thought this one was a cool card. Had this one just sitting around. And this is an 8'5". So again, not bad. The Bird was a 9. Magic gets an 8'5". Again, for a almost 30-year-old card. Looking pretty good. 35-year-old card. Let's see. Let's pull from this one. We got a fat stack back here. The other nice thing when they send it back, they can, I think they put like 7 in each quadrant here. And then if you don't have a full stack in your quadrant, they'll actually put paper in there to really help pad it down so it doesn't jump around and jostle around in shipping. This was a Malik Neighbors Dynamic Rookies. Again, out of, I believe this one was out of Luminance. Yeah, this was Luminance to rip some of that stuff. Malik Neighbors Dynamic Rookies. Bam, Gem Mint 10. Hello, Malik. It's not numbered, but it was a cool card. I like the Luminance stuff. Really nice looking cards. Malik Neighbors on a 10. I will take that all day. I know Tag's still fairly new in the industry, so a lot of people will go and look up a lot of resale prices and stuff, and you know, Tag's going to be selling for pretty low just because, like I said, they're fairly new. This was a DK Metcalf, also out of Luminance. 122 out of 150 on the blue shiny, and an 8.5 on this one. Dust there. Again, I'll have to go back and look at the reporting and kind of see what I missed. Oh, I didn't even see that when I sent it in. It looks like there's a roller mark indented all the way down the side. Huh. Yeah, I did not see that one. That might be what they got me for. Because other than that, corners are crisp. Yeah, they might have got me for that roller mark. I didn't see that until that light shined on it right there. All right. 8.5, still acceptable. Still a cool card. Like I said, I like Luminance. All right, this is, I think. So when I did the giveaway, I was super scared that I was going to give this one away. This is a bookend 75 out of 75 Ichiro. This was probably the only one that I was worried about somebody pulling and giving away, just because it's a cool card. This is out of Topps Chrome, one of the throwbacks. Ichiro got an 8. So this one, I sent this one in because I knew that it was going to get beat up. The corners, the front, the surfacing and everything on the front of the card and everything you can see is absolutely immaculate. Like, I looked this thing over with a fine-tooth comb. The problem that I found on the back, and I was trying to see if I can get some light to shine across it, is you can kind of see it right up in here, is it had a bunch of fingernail marks in it. Like somebody who was like holding it something like this, or like pinching it between their fingers, and it had it in multiple spots. You can see one right there. Yeah, there was the one up top. I think there's a couple of them up top. But, oh yeah, there's a big line right down there. So, I knew this one wasn't going to get perfect. But I was curious. I sent this one in because I wanted to see how their scanning would show all that stuff. Got a little chip on the edge there. I wanted to see what the reports actually look like. and how it actually graded it. Other than that, though, like I said, the front was immaculate. There's nothing on the front. It was solid, sharp, looked beautiful, and this was one card that I was just looking forward to getting back, just because it's a cool looking card, and Ichiro is pretty badass. Hopefully, should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. If not, people are crazy. This was another one that I just thought was a cool card. It's Leaf. Obviously, everybody kind of poo-poos on Leaf because it's, unlicensed product. Brian Robinson Jr., solid player, good running back. Been on my dynasty team since he was a rookie. But this was a Leaf Metal rookie card for Brian Robinson. And, my goodness, a 6. I will have to definitely look at that because this one was super clean. Like, for being all black, there's nothing really white around the corners. Corners are sharp. Maybe that one there just a little bit. But other than that, like, this was a super clean card. Huh. Yep. Once again, I'll probably end up doing a follow-up video. We'll look at the reports, kind of show what they look like if people haven't seen them before. This one was another Victor Wembanyama Prism. This was actually out of Prism draft picks. I think this was just a base card. Yeah, it wasn't anything special, just a base card. I wanted to see how the chrome Prism style stuff graded out, how it looked on their scans, and apparently they don't like Victor Wembanyama. At least not that one. Oh, 6'5". Yikes. Wonder if we pulled all the good stuff at the start and now all of a sudden end up getting beaten up here. Oh. Yeah, it looks like there's maybe a little crease there. Yeah, it makes like maybe there's a little crease right there on that edge. Or roller mark I didn't see. Oof. Once again, yikes. Might have missed that. Like I said, I was just kind of grabbing some of the lower to mid-tier base stuff. Just having some fun. I'll move the box out of the way here. All right, a few more left. Let's get to it. Probably going a little bit slower than a usual reveal, but appreciate everybody that's sticking around. Like I said, this was more of an exploratory thing. Just check it out. This was a 2023 Prism Luke Musgrave Orange Cracked Ice. This comes out of the Hobby Blasters. And this one got a Gem Mint 10. Cool, almost pretty much a color match on that orange. It's not numbered, but cool card. Solid tight end. There's a 10. We'll cover up that Wemby 6'5" with that 10. This was another fun one. This was a Saquon Barkley out of Prism. Is green color match for the Eagles. Unfortunately, he's still in his Giants uniform. And this one got, ouch, a 6. I gave him a 6, like 1 for every foot that he got off the ground when he jumped backwards over that dude. Huh. I don't know. Oh, crap. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's the case. I wonder if the case is squishing these cards because I don't remember it having a big old roller mark down the side. Something I think I would have caught. It's kind of interesting that's on every card. That's what appears to be what the issue is. All right. I have to start looking at that in the future if I go with tag again. I do like tag mainly, like, so far the looks. I think the slabs are really cool looking just because they're clear. It's something different. It's not like a cheap sticker. Yes, PSA is going to hold the value just because PSA is PSA. Cal Ripken, a 6. There's another one that, for an old card, I thought it was really good. Let's look and see. It does have again, indent down the side. Interesting. I'll have to look at the scans because they do all the scans before they put them in slabs. So I wouldn't think it would be the slab that would be the issue. This is just something that I've completely somehow missed in looking over this stuff. But yeah, it's Cal Ripken. Old card. Fun card. It's Ripken. This one, Charbonnet. Gem Mint 10. Nice. This is also out of Prism. The Hobby Blasters. Orange Cracked Ice again. Charbonnet rookie. Dude was looking really good when he came in for Kenneth Walker this year. Kind of curious to see what they do because they've got 3 pretty decent backs in Seattle. Between Kenneth Walker, who's been there for a while, Charbonnet now, and Kenny McIntosh actually looked pretty good as well. This one, Jalen Hurts, this was out of Absolute and was numbered, 95 out of 299. I was kind of excited about this one. This was probably one of the better cards that I sent in. And a 7. Really? Okay. Because this was, like, I looked this one over and it was clean. As far as I could tell, it was clean anyways. Kind of look in the back and see if I missed something again. No, I don't see any bending. Oh, maybe up in that corner. A little dent. Yeah, maybe that corner up there. Oof, to get a 7 on that. Yikes. All right, 2 more. Don't do me dirty now. So this one, if you watch my other videos on before I sent everything in, kind of gave a rundown on what I was sending in. So I sent in a order to Tag, PSA, and Beckett all at the same time. All 3 of them had a Ladd McConkey rookies out of Donruss. This came out of the Costco big packs, and every one of them was like gorgeous, or at least they look gorgeous. We'll see if they agree. All right, a 9. Not bad. I was kind of curious because I want to get them all back. I'm still waiting on my orders from PSA and Beckett. They work at a snail's pace. Like, I've had this back in my hands for over a month now, and the order of 20 to both Beckett and PSA are still just sitting there. Like, kudos to Tag for churning this stuff out in, a week and a half, 2 weeks. All right, this was Caleb Williams. This is out of 2024 Prestige. This is the kind of short print-ish. He's kind of like an unofficial short print. He's the only rookie in his pro uniform. And we got a 9. I have to go look at that. This one I thought was pretty good. To see if there's maybe top to bottom if they went off the lettering. Yeah, so finish off with a 9. Pretty solid. So 19 cards. Like I said, the Giannis was an 8.5, so Caleb 9. That one, I'll have to go take a look. He's a 6. Ichiro, that one's going in the personal collection. DK, 8.5. McConkey, super solid receiver. Excited to see him grow. Hopefully the Chargers can get a good wide receiver 1 to go with him. Hurts, 299, got a 7. Yikes. I was kind of excited about that one. Charbonnet got his 10. Ripken got that 6. Yikes. Saquon again with the 6. Some of these may get either cracked or possibly given away on stream. Said, checks out on Whatnot. You can also follow us on all the socials. VS Card Hub. There's Neighbors at a 10. Probably see these pop up on eBay as well. eBay link will be down below. You can check out the store. Always adding stuff to it usually every couple days. Every week got a bunch of new stuff in there. Mark McGuire, 6.5. Oof. Smith got a 10. That's definitely a solid one. The Mahomes rookie. Chiefs fans out there. There's that Wemby Slime. Got that 10. McGuire got that 8.5. And the Bird at a 9. So overall, pretty good. Like I said, I like it. I like their stuff. So I like the fact that their slabs are completely clear and they imprint everything on instead of trying to make a fancy but terrible looking sticker. Obviously, PSA is going to have more resale value along with Beckett, SGC, CGC, all them. They're going to have more resale value. You know, Tag's still new. They're kind of still finding their footing, but overall, pretty good. Probably do a follow up, like I said, kind of see what the grading reports look like and run through those. Appreciate everybody that stuck around and watched us rip this open. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said, look for a follow up. Follow us on Whatnot, BS Card Hub over there. If you're interested in breaks, check out the eBay store and follow us. Give us a subscribe, like, helps with the algorithm, obviously. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Have a good one.